Hi, I'm Dan. Today I'm going to do something with automations. I'm going to set up an automation for social media to post quotes on. I'm going to do it for Facebook, but later I'm going to add to Instagram and other places as well. As you can probably hear, there's a generator running. That's because of rolling blackouts, and I am not sure whether I'm going to be able to finish this video without load shedding happening and taking me down. There's probably just enough fuel for a start to this video, but I'm going to see how it goes. Padly connect, and I want to create a workflow. Let's just go back to show you where over here. This is Padly, all the apps. I'm using this one and I'm demonstrating how it works. I'm at the dashboard now. I'm going to create a workflow. I have to give it a name. I gave it a name, and this is the name that I gave it. You can give it any name, but this is what it's about: Dan's daily motivational quotes and posting on social media. The Padly Connect workflow works on trigger and action. It means if you create a trigger, then it must go to action. I'll explain more. In this case, the trigger is going to be for daily motivational quotes and post on social media, and I have to choose from these over here, and I'm going to choose. I'm going to make use of schedule. So now I have to specify how regular, at what intervals I want to schedule these quotes on social media. So I'm going to choose every day, and I have to choose the time when it goes out. Where I am based in South Africa, the time zone is Africa, Johannesburg, and I want it to be scheduled for in the afternoon because the East wakes up late, maybe around this time, the east of the world, the eastern part of the world. So I'm going to just choose, let's go a bit later even. I'm going to go for, let's go for 1600 on the dot. And then I'm going to click save. So there it's been saved. Right, because I want to post quotes every day, I've come to this website called zenquotes.io, and I'm going to use the API. In this cool website, I don't need to get an API key. I just scroll down here, and as I scroll down, random quotes on each request, generate the quote of the day, each request, send quote, random. I'm going to choose this. I'm going to copy this, URL, and then I'm going to paste it in Padly in the action section. Now back inside of Padly, I'm going to take that link that I've copied and I'm going to go to the action portion. I'm going to choose API, Right, in the action portion, I'm going to choose action event is get. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to enter the endpoint URL, which I collected from zenquotes.api, and I'm going to paste it in here. Paste it in there, and then leave it at no auth necessary, and then I'm going to save and send test request. There we have the quotes, the person who made the quote. And now that that is set up, I'm going to add an action step. And what I need to choose is, with the additional action step that I've added, I'm choosing date and time formatter to add a date and time. Now that I've chosen the date and time formatter in the action step, in the following action step, remember I did this one first, do this after a trigger event, go to action event, and then I made a second action event. This is the date and time formatter, and what I have to do here is search and select format with time zone. The correct way to do this is to select the current date. I've chosen the current date. Click on connect, and then I have to choose the basic format, and I want to use day, day, month, month, year, year, year. I'm going to choose that. Day, day, month, month, year, year. And then I'm going to save and send test request. Over here it's not necessary to map anything. This I can leave here as false, and then I can just save and send test request. Once I've done that, I can see the date today is the 19th of the 4th month 2023. Now in order to proceed, I have to create a, what are they called, Google Slides, and I have to give it a name, and I have to add on here a template. I have to create a template for the quotes. So now I've created a quote in Google Slides. So here the parameters have been set for quote and the author. So when I map the data, the quote will appear over here and the author will appear over here, and I'm going to do the mapping inside of Pabbly. So now in order for me to let the quote and the author appear in these parameters, I'm going to have to go back to Pabbly again and set it up. To set it up, I've got to go into the action section again, add a new action step. In this new action step, I'm going to choose an app called Google Slides. Let's see if there it is. In the action event, I'm going to choose create presentation from template. Now I'm going to click on connect, add a new connection, Google Slides, and I have to sign in with Google. Right, so I could sign in with Google, and I choose this account and just slide it up here. Safe to connect with Pabbly. They are reputable, and I just connect. I click continue. There it says connected to Google Slides. As you can see, it's connected to Google Slides. There's the name Quotes. Now I want to give it a title over here, and for the title I'm going to choose the date. There's the date that I worked on it, like today. So I'm going to map it over here, use the date and time formatter. I've added the date and time, and now I'm going to add quotes behind that. Underscore. Like that. And that's when load shedding struck again, and I couldn't finish the project that I wanted to show you what I was doing, how I was building this setup, but I can show you the final results. Let's see. This is what it looks like. It's on my Facebook. Here's one of the quotes, and if I go to my other account, the Facebook page that I set up for this to happen on, just this one, and you can see the automatic quotes on my page. Let's see, go here. There's my page, and here are the quotes that have come up automatically. This is the latest one. Previous ones, let's see, here's a previous one, and one before that is this one, the first one that I actually had created. So there we have it. That's how you set up automatic quotes to appear automatically on your social media.